I just want to do a little piece for general viewing on my website about the one rein stop. I'm always talking about it, always recommending that people learn it, but there are certain techniques that you must learn and that you should do if you yourself want the most power. Now, if a horse is trying to bolt with you or buck or pig root or shy off sideways, you want the most power that you can possibly get, and the power is in the rein handling. We've got to use this big muscle here to get the most strength when we're in trouble on horseback. And so how you position your rein hands is highly important, and where they travel is highly important also. I see people doing all sorts of arm manoeuvres, a lot of it taught at Pony Club. One of them is this, that the arm travels in here and runs into your tummy, and when it gets there, there's nowhere to go. You've lost all power. The horse can just do what it likes. The other one that I see is the rein hand doing this. Again, incorrect, broken arm, loss of strength. The other one I see is this down here, incorrect also, because your rein hand is not pointed at the horse's mouth, and you've got broken angles, therefore a lack of strength, because you're just doing backhand using your shoulder here instead of this, and all sorts of variations. There's only one way that you should be travelling your rein hand when doing a one rein stop, and that is as the Olympic dressage rider rides, correct riding as it happens. And correct riding is the same with dressage or western, and should be the same the world over. And I think the golden rule, dressage ladies will know, is that your forearm should basically be an extension of the reins in a direct line to the horse's mouth at all times. Excuse me squinting, it's very bright here on the shell grit. So therefore, if your forearm is an extension of the rein towards the horse's mouth at all times, our rein hand, if we go to do a one rein stop on this horse, must be, obviously, it must travel there, exactly past and close to your hip. Wrong, 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 wrong. Only there. And then you are using your most powerful muscles in your arm. The other thing, if you get in trouble on a horse, throw your feet forward, forget your dressage momentarily, to get the strength and the tug of war to pull against the stirrup to get the massive power to rip the horse's head around. Remember that when you do a one rein stop, you're pulling on the outside of the horse's face. Good boy, Charlie. You're really not pulling inside the mouth, and so you can use whatever power and whatever strength. I don't care if you use 200 kilograms on the side of the horse's face in a one rein stop situation, because you're pulling on the outside of the face, which is why on re-educator horses, which this one is, or green horses, we have an FM bit to take hold of the face so that the bit can't slide through their mouth. So you should practice the one rein stops regularly every day, half a dozen each side, and keep the horse flexible laterally at the walk, trot, and then introducing later, once they understand it, to the canter. The other thing is that there are two parts to the one rein stop. One is to take his head and put, as I say, his head in your hip pocket to get control. The second part of the one rein stop is that as you're taking his head, you use your inside leg here, the same leg as if I'm using a right rein, you'll use inside leg and disengage his hindquarters simultaneously as you're doing the one rein stop, because it's the disengagement of the hindquarters that takes the power out of the back end of the horse, which he's going to use to buck you off or run away. So first take the head, disengage the hindquarters, do a turn on the forehand and take the power out of the back end. I'll just quickly come at you and do one. This is the thoroughbred off the track. I'm not going to make him look pretty. Wanting to drop his shoulder. Forearm, fist pointing upwards, holding your, very proud of your Australian flag. And again, go the other way. And the other thing that I must tell you is that when we say one rein stop, we mean one rein stop, which means only one rein. You must release the outside rein completely and utterly, because if you don't, you're actually, all you're doing is putting the brakes on the horse, because you're holding the left rein here trying to do a one rein stop, and you're just confusing the horse and stopping him from giving his face laterally to the right there. So if we're doing one rein stop, throw the outside rein away, because there's only one rein that really matters. In fact, if one rein is more powerful than two reins on a horse, contrary to what most people think. I've never done this on this horse before. We could end up anywhere. He goes to canter off, one rein stop. Good boy, good boy. Good boy, good boy Charlie. Ooh. Incidentally, this horse could not give his nose past centre a week ago. He just thought I was going to hit him. Good boy Charlie. So there you have it. The power of the one rein stop, but the very important rein technique that you must learn, which is straight past your hip with your hand pointed up. Thanks very much.
Problem and one rein stop. Something scared her, and that's what we were talking. Just got a little bit of resistance from her in the face. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa. Good girl, it's okay. It's okay. I can still feel the girth grabbing her. So we'll just stand here for a minute. Just relax.